Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE Fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review Triple Nine. So, Triple Nine stars Casey Affleck, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Anthony Mackie, Aaron Paul, Norman Reedus, Clifton Collins Jr., Woody Harrelson, and Kate Winslet. And what this film is about, it's about when these criminals slash crooked cops are about to pull off their biggest heist yet, and what they have to do to create a distraction for the police is to kill a police officer, which in police code is a 999. So, what did I think of Triple Nine? I honestly thought it was a great movie. I don't really get why critics are thinking this is kind of a mediocre film. I thought it was a great police drama, really. It really was. And I thought the movie was phenomenal, honestly. It was a great police drama. So, let's get into my positives. And my positives are the acting with the film. The acting is tremendous with this movie. I thought the acting was really good, honestly. Casey Affleck, I thought was great in the film. He did a really good job in the movie. You know, Casey Affleck's a very underrated actor. I really think he doesn't get enough attention, really, because, you know, he's, of course, I think he's the younger brother of Ben Affleck. And I really think he kind of gets outshined in a lot of ways, and he's a great actor, and he was really good in this movie. I really liked his character. Chiwetel Ejiofor I thought was great as well. You know, I thought he gave the best performance in the entire film. He did a great job. I thought really, and you really care for his character, honestly, because, you know, he just wants to get out of this crime business. He doesn't want to be in there anymore, and you know, because he's got a son and everything, and you start really feeling for his character even though he's a criminal. So, I really do think Chiwetel Ejiofor gave the best performance in the entire film. Anthony Mackie was great too. I think this is the best I've seen him, honestly, and, you know, more or less he's always playing kind of like the funny man in some ways, but he gets a lot more serious in the film, in this movie, and I think he does a great job with that. Clifton Collins Jr., I thought was great in the movie too. He was really enjoyable. Woody Harrelson was great as well. And so was Kate Winslet. You know, I thought she was great in the film. So yeah, the acting overall is great in the movie. I thought mostly everyone did a nice job in the film. The action is really well filmed. You know, like, this movie honestly has one of the best opening scenes of the year with this, like, bank heist scene. And it's great. I think they did Johnny Hillcoat did a really good job directing that scene. And another chase scene that happens in the film. Just, the action overall is really well filmed, and I do think they do a great job with it. I like the whole crooked cop story with, like, the mafia as well. That was great. And I know a lot of people have been complaining that the movie really, like, there's a ton of subplots that you really don't care about. Honestly, I was invested throughout everyone's story, you know. There was never a time where I felt like, oh, this person's story is not that interesting. Honestly, I thought every story that happened in the film was really interesting. I was really invested. The writing's great. I thought the writing was really great with the film. The directing's great as well. This is directed by, like I said, John Hillcoat, who also did Lawless, which that was a great movie. And honestly, I think this is his best movie to date, honestly. He does a really great job directing the film. I like kind of the realistic take he has with this, because there is stuff that happens like this in real life. Like, there are, like, crooked cops and stuff, so I kind of like the realistic tone he took with the film and kind of telling, like, a real police story. I really appreciate that. And the pacing was great. Mostly, for the most part, the pacing was great, honestly. Like, I know a lot of people say it's really slow. It feels like a 3-hour movie. I don't know what everybody's talking about. For me, the movie flew by for the most part, honestly. I don't get why everybody's saying, if anything felt like a 3-hour movie, it was The Witch. This movie flew by for the most part. And, you know, I thought the pacing was great for the most part, honestly. Now, I do have a few negatives with Triple Nine, and my negatives are, first being, some characters, like, you know, they get some people to do the film, like some kind of big-name actors to do the movie. However, the characters, either I didn't really care for, or they're really wasted. First off, Aaron Paul, his character I didn't even really care for. It's like, all he was there for was to just be a drunk, really. And he just wasn't that great in the movie. And Aaron Paul's a great actor, but I really do think he wasn't all that great in the film. I could care less about his character. Norman Reedus, although I really liked his character, he's only in it for the first 25 minutes of the film. After that, his character's like nowhere to be seen, honestly. And I really do think they waste his character, and they could have done a lot more with his character. So I feel like they really wasted Norman Reedus. So same goes to Gal Gadot and Tracy Palmer. They really waste them as well, because all Gal Gadot is really there to do is just be the mother of Chiwetel Ejiofor's child, and being Kate Winslet's sister. That's all she's really there for. Doesn't really serve a purpose in the film. Same goes for Tracy Palmer. Doesn't really serve a purpose in the film. All she's there really is just to be Casey Affleck's wife. That's about it. So they really waste some actors in the film, and the movie could get boring at times, just a little bit. There are times where I thought the movie was a bit slow. But besides that, 999 is an incredible movie. You guys really need to check this film out. I think this is by far the most underrated film of 2016. I definitely do think this is the movie that critics got wrong. So it's time for my official grade on 999, and my official grade on 999 is an A-. Definitely check this film out. It is an incredible movie. Definitely by far the most underrated film of 2016. I loved it. So yeah. So what do you guys think of 999? Leave in the comment section below. I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we'll see you about later. Peace.